Hello everyone, Dan UpLateGamer here. We are in the playoffs. We ended up the season. We finished off with the Atlanta Braves to end the season, and we're at 92-70. And I'm going to let you take a look at who we will be facing in the playoffs, as well as the other teams that will be in the playoffs from the National League and American League. Alright, as you can see, we were 92-70. We had a really good season. We're going to be taking on the Nationals, who were 88-74 on the season. They won the East. Mets finishing 2 games back. That's not bad at all. And we got in the West, we got the Rockies, who won their division. That's a surprise to me, winning the West with the Dodgers winning the wild card. That was really a surprise to me. But here we are, the wild card. As you can see, it was the Dodgers. The American League East is the Orioles. Good season by them, 83-79. In the Central, it was the Tigers. They beat out the Royals, 88-74. Then the Mariners at 95-67, with the Angels and the Astros winning the wild card. So it looks like it's going to be a really great postseason. Really looking forward to this. And let's get this thing going with Game 1 of the National League Division Series against the Washington Nationals.
Well, the race for the World Series crown is down to 8, and a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and top to bottom, I think both of these clubs have a lot of different guys that can beat you. It might not just be the stars that dominate this series. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if some of the lesser-known guys here wind up stealing the show.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next.
Alright everyone, this is going to be a very tough series, I think, taking on these Nationals. We got Steven Strasburg going up against him in the first game, but we do have Wainwright, our ace, on the mound. So hopefully this is going to be a really great game, and hopefully we're going to come out on top. There you can see we got Strasburg at 6'4", 230. He's only 26. He's kind of been disappointing, I think, last couple of years. But, you know, maybe he'll put it together next year. But we're going to take a look at the Nationals lineup. And as you can see, they got Desmond and Decker and Harper. He's the one I'm really worried about. That guy, I'm really worried about his power. So I'm definitely going to have to try to shut him down this series. Wainwright, who was 16-8 on the season with an ERA of 1.86. He led the league in ERA. Didn't win the Cy Young. Kind of surprised by that, but he didn't win that.
Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this.
Take a look at the Cardinals lineup. We got Kane, Carpenter, Hayward, who was really the leader of the team this year. Trying to decide whether I'm going to try to sign him back, or it's going to cost a lot of money to sign him. But here's Strasburg. He was 12-10 with an ERA of 2.10 on the season. Pretty decent year. Surprised by only that 12-10 record, though. But here's a look at the playoffs. As you can see in the American League, you got Boston, Detroit. Houston won the wild card, so they'll be going against Seattle. Then we got Washington and Cardinals, Cubs, and the Rockies. And as you can see, the Cubs beat L.A. in the wild card. So ends up there was both pitchers just shut each other down all the way through the fifth to the top of the fifth inning. So it was really good, a pitcher's matchup, really good game. But here in the fifth, you know, Washington's going to start kind of putting something together here. Here's a little bouncer over the top to Wong. Wong can't come up with it.
And they'll have no play base safely.
Yeah, this was going to be a tough play regardless.
Got to worry about that because there's been many times a team has started a rally after a long error this year. I don't know what it's all about, but here they end up. They get the runner on the second. He's going to hit that down the line, and Sano cannot come up with it. There's Hayward over, and they're going to end up with runners on first and third. Nobody out. Not a good start to the 5th inning at all. As you can see, he dives. Oh, he didn't even have to dive for that. He should have had it. So here we go, with nobody out in the 5th. We got Michael Taylor up. He's got a 3-2 count. Every pitch, every out means so much in the playoffs. I really need 3 of them right now. Taylor's going to rip that into right field. There's Hayward. We'll have to see if Hayward can. There's no way he's going to throw him out. Wasn't able to get set up. It was too much of a line drive. So it ends up the Nationals are going to go ahead 1-0 on that Taylor sacrifice fly. Not really what I wanted. And I'm not hitting Strasburg either, so I'm definitely going to have to get something going. So it ends up there's 1 out now, and here's Strasburg up. Runner on first. He's bunting. He's going to get the bunt down. They're going to throw him out at first. So now they're going to have a runner on second with 2 outs.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with 1 out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because as a pitcher, that's why. All you can in 2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches.
And ends up they get Desmond, which is very good. They get Desmond. And that's the 3rd out. So we're going to get out of that inning, only allowing 1 run, which is very good. That's a lot better than it could have been. It could have been much worse. Could have been a big inning for the Nationals. But luckily, we get out of it, and we're only down 1-0. As you can see, through 5 innings, only have 2 hits. So ends up, we go here at the top of the 7th. It is still 1-0. We only have 4 hits against Strasburg. Simmons is doing pretty decent. He's 2 for 2, but Strasburg is just shutting us down. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. We've got Sano up against Strasburg. Got a 2-1 count here. Definitely got to get something going. High fastball. Sano rips it. That's deep. Get back. And that is going to be out of here, and we are going to tie this game up. Sano, he led the team in the season with 20 home runs, and the guys just continuing what he's doing. He's really going to be a great young hitter, I think. I'm just expecting huge things out of him next season. I'm expecting 30 home runs. But here's another look at it. Sano just rips that to right center. That was gone from the time it touched his bat. So we have tied this up 1-1. So now we got 1 out. Simmons up. He's going to ground that right up the middle. That's going to get through. So, all right, we got 1 out. Runner on. Maybe we can get a rally going here. Let's get another run. Get the lead. So here's Colton Wong. Follows him. He's got a 3-2 count. Probably going to be sending Simmons on this. There goes Simmons. Wong rips that. It's gonna get down. Yes. That is going to score Simmons. That's going to give us the lead, and we are going to go up 2-1 in Game 1 of the National League Division Series. Big hit by Wong there. Huge. That is huge. So that's going to knock Strasburg out of the game. We'll have to see who they're going to go with. As I bring in the reliever, I'm going to mention that after this episode, my videos are going to have a little bit different format because I was looking for a way to make it easier, to make it quicker, so I could get videos out to you quicker. So they're going to be coming more in a live format. So like game 2 of this series is going to be completely live. You're going to see the whole game when it goes on YouTube. And it's going to be me commentating live. So don't really know how that's going to turn out. I don't feel I'm the best live commentator, let alone the best commentator here. But I'm going to give it a shot and try to bring you more videos. So here we end up that after Wong, we're going to have Wainwright coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in Borges here to pinch hit. So they're going to the bullpen. Actually, I'm sorry. I got to get somebody up in the bullpen. I'm going to get Walden up because Walden, he seems to be shutting them down this year. So here's Borges. Still only have 1 out. Got Wong on third. And boom. Borges is going to... Oh, that... Harper almost came up with that. Luckily, that is off his glove. That's going to score another run. That's going to put us up 3-1. So Borges comes through with a single. Man, that was almost a spectacular catch by Harper out there in right field. So all right, we are up 3-1 now. Well, ends up. That's all we get there in the bottom of the 7th. So now we're going to bring in Rosenthal here for the 9th. Walden came in, gave us a great inning or so. So we are up 3-1 in the 9th, and Trevor Rosenthal coming in. He led the league in saves this year, and we're going to try to have him shut this game down. So we got Harper up here, nobody out, 1-2 count. Harper's going to send it. Oh, somehow, I don't know how, but that gets under Simmons' glove. Don't know how that happened. That's just crazy. He's the best fielding shortstop in the whole in all of Major League Baseball, and somehow that goes right under his glove. So now they're going to have Harper on first. Now they got Wilson Ramos up with Harper. You really got to watch for Harper trying to steal second here. Ramos got a 1-2 count. He's going to hit a little nubber off the end of the bat. Molina gets that, throws him out at first. So now there's 1 out, and they got Harper on second. Don't want to let this run score, but the main thing is just get outs. I want 2 more outs as quickly as possible. But now we got Zimmerman up. He's got some power. He's 0 for 3. He's got a 1-1 count. Kind of go high and tight on him here. And he swings right through that. So now definitely going to be coming with a slider. All right. I threw a curveball, and he swings right through that. So now we got 2 outs, runner on second. 1 more out, and we can wrap up game 1 of this National League Division Series. So here we got Tyler Moore up. He's 1 for 3. He singled. He was there. He scored that first run. Well, their only run. Here he is with a 2-1 count. And he's going to rip this to right. That's going to be a single. Here comes. Okay, Hayward can throw him out here. Oh, I think yes. And we throw Harper out to end the game, and that will be a win for us in game 1 of the National League Division Series. All right, 3-1 win, and we are up in the series 1-0. That is huge. Wow, that was a great way to end the game. Unbelievable way to end the game. Pretty good game by Wainwright. He pitched pretty decent. I mean, did give up that 1 run, but he settled down, which I pulled him out. But, you know, he gave up that 1 run and pitched a really fine game. But getting this game 1 is huge. Well, that's going to be it. We win game 1, 3-1. Ends up with a spectacular throw by Hayward to end the game. Good game pitched by Wainwright. And, you know, everything just fell right, and we end up getting this game 1, 3-1. But like I said, next game is going to be completely live. Every game of this series and going forward will be live. I think that's going to be really cool because we're both going to see things happen at the same time. So I hope you're looking forward to that. Tune in for game 2 of this series, and I'll see you later.